axonal degeneration, cells dying in my lower. I got huge disc, total disc replacement, reversal of the spine, nerve damage, both arms, both legs. It's led to TBI, problems with my vision, TBI spinal cord related, nerve damage, everything possible. It's affecting my digestive system, everything. I understand you said you don't want personal things, but this is not personal. Because if I'm at the spinal cord center, I'm still fighting just to get care. I've been there since 2013. I've yet to see a neurologist. I've seen a cardiologist this year, finally, with a history of tachycardia and my spinal cord injury. He decides to comment on my walk. Patient walk was normal, abnormal when he was seen, and it was normal when he thought he wasn't. I've had bleeding in my stool, problems just swallowing, food stuck in my chest, problems with sleep, pain, breathing. I just took a sleep test, study test 2 years after I got into the center. Every single thing that care I get there, I'm fought for. Now, I'm asking you right now, because I'm told opposite, is there something, when you're assigned to the spinal cord center, is there a welcome packet, something that says, welcome, these are the things you're entitled to, these are the things we do to you, for you? I get the answer of no, but I know there's a directive, 1176.01, I believe, that states it. I went to, for my vision, I went finally back again to be tested again because I needed new glasses, still having vision issue. She's gonna tell me, in the TBI polytrauma, she sent me the wrong glasses on purpose. These are prism lenses. I have problems tracking things and focusing. If I hold my hands up, even with the glasses, they double. I have all these issues that I deal with on a daily basis. I live alone. And all this stuff is nothing's used to help me, it's used against me. She's gonna tell me, oh, put them to a little machine and says, oh, it's not the lenses, it's the frames. We'll just get you the frames like these. Luckily, I had a witness in there from your thing, and you can ask her. You don't have to come back to me and say, confirm this. You can ask the other lady that was in the room, because we both looked at each other and laughed. This is the treatment I get. I go anywhere. I've been to the University of South Florida, US, over here across the street, seeing some specialists for my digestive issues. I've been going to this trailer for 2 years now. Bleeding, everything I've told you before. All they say, acid reflux. They got a report back from over here saying it was abnormal that I did have acid reflux, even standing up. And they told me, put in my record, oh, it's normal. Everything somehow supposedly that's wrong with me now is normal. I'm not getting treated. I'm not being seen properly. And anyone that I do see, they're already briefed to say I'm faking my walk or exaggerating or malingering or something. I'm dealing with a lot of crap. And to fight for my own fucking care is just ridiculous. I didn't diagnose myself. By the time I got out of the Army in 2012, all these things were documented. All of them. They referred to my two surgeries. Even on my compensation, they referred to my 2 surgeries. My compensation has been through Baltimore, Cleveland, St. Pete, D.C. And everyone says 2 surgeries. He has 2 surgeries. Fused disc, fusion and total disc replacement. They don't refer to the neurological damage. I have a home care test monitor from SCI. All it measures is my blood pressure. It separates everything else because that's what they do. Because without my spinal cord injury, you can say my abnormal swelling, my tremors, everything else. I'm faking it. And then someone just a couple of months ago, just out of the blue, decided to put neurosis in my medical record. Now, spinal cord team is not telling me I'm faking it, but every time they send me out, every time I complain, every time I write up to the VA secretary, the White House, or whatever else, Dr. White calls me from the spinal cord center. And he says, what can I do for you? He's the fucking one I'm complaining about. That's like me being fucking molested on the street, and I go to the police, and I get a call, and it's the one who assaulted me on the street. What are they gonna do? Last year I came up and told you, I'm the one that stands out in that corner. Physically, I haven't been able to do it yet, and there's 2 women. But when I can, I will. I never heard back from you on anything, and it's been the same. So this is not a personal thing. This is if they're denying and mistreating with all the stuff that's wrong with me, they're still killing people. Now I reported this bleeding and all this stuff in my school. They never documented, and then they're gonna sit there. So last time I did, I took pictures of my stool. I took everything I can, trying to help myself. I have polyps, a history of polyps since 2010. I got here in 2012. They said, "Oh, you have a history of polyps. You do another colonoscopy." I did. This year I'm complaining about all these things. They said, "Oh, you're not due one to 2015." I've had a chief of the GI team. They put me to sleep before the doctor even got there for my endoscope. He wrote the record. He said, "Oh, he doesn't have acid reflux." Yet I'm still taking the medicine. The thing is, he didn't do the procedure. In the record, he wrote that Dr. Whitman did the procedure. How is that even legal? I got people on the GI floor of the hospital saying he has no spinal cord injury, no nerve damage at all. How is that right? How are they overruling the spinal cord center?
Well, I'm not going to be able to solve that for you here today. So
I'm saying you had a year, and I'm still in the same boat. That's why I'm here again. Because last year I came here and I'm asking, but these things, these benefits, this medical care, my compensation, these are my rights. I've earned those things. I went through over 24 years of Army dealing with crap and just kept going. These are my rights. So I'm not asking you this year. I'm demanding my rights be met.
Okay. Well, what we'll do is we'll sit down and meet with you personally and see what we can do to take care of your issues, sir. Okay? Make sure we get your contact information where I can set up a meeting. I appreciate your comments. Thank you. Yes, sir.
First, I'd like to thank you for
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Bolden.